Hey guys, it's HeadinPants, as you can see. I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things real quick. Quick announcement video about just what's been going on with me. I've kind of shared some of it already, and but there's a little bit more, and I want to give you an update on the things that I've already told you guys about. So, let's start with what you guys already know. You guys already know that my dad was going to move out, and he's moved to Washington State. He's still looking for a job, but um, I am working, and I am currently in the process of moving my stuff into his old room. This is where my bed was, and I took it apart yesterday, but there's still quite a bit more work to do. Um, my dad was one of those people who was always like making social obligations for himself, and one of the things that's actually one of the things that I kind of learned from him, that I in recent years have decided that I need to back off a bit on, because one of the things that I've noticed about it with me and Toby is that I tend to neglect my other responsibilities. The one that I've noticed the most with my dad is that uh, he doesn't do as much housework because of it. Let's just say I've done more vacuuming in the past 24 hours than I think I've ever wanted to do. Because he's never like dusted anything, so I've ended up having to grab the vacuum cleaner and go along the walls and everything. And I still have a few more rooms to do. But that aside, one of the things that he is insisting about, which I think is 100% fair, is that while I am living here, I need to be working full time, and that means that if I have a part-time job, then the rest of the 40 hours in a week that I would be working, I have to hand out to family and friends of the family, and go over to their place and say, "Hey, what can I do for so many hours today?" So um, now that since I'm basically working full time, that's cutting into my time quite a bit for YouTube. But hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. Once the house is all fixed up, I will be able to upload a bit more consistently. I'm hoping to do 2 videos a week once that is the case, but it will take a long time. I'm guessing at least 6 months to finish up moving stuff around the house and to fix up a few of the things in the house. For instance, the bathroom sink upstairs probably should be replaced, and since the doorbell doesn't work, we should probably remove that system, since we never used it anyway. And we'd have to plaster the wall where the little thing in the house is. So there's just little projects like that all over. Um, so that's going to take a while. But once that's done, you can expect me to upload at least twice a week if I can. I'm hoping to try to do that even now, but it's going to be hard. Um, these past this past week and this week, I haven't been getting 40 hours for this for a couple of reasons. One, I was sick for a little while, and I'm almost entirely recovered. I've still got some remnants left, as you may not be able to tell by my voice. I'm not sure. Um, but there's that, and um, then this week I have a wedding that I'm going to. Tomorrow I'm going to the rehearsal. I am actually going to be the person who greets people and says, this stuff, and this stuff is over there, there, and there, and you're assigned seeing whatever is there. I'm that person. I believe the official title is host. But anyway, so there's that, and then on Saturday is the actual wedding. So Emma's going to be in town from Wednesday till Saturday, and I've been doing a lot of housework, partially because of that, and partially just because I've needed to get it done. So I think that pretty much covers everything that I have to talk about things that have been going on and are, what you guys sort of knew, just kind of an update on that. But the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about that's, I think, a really big deal is how I'm going to progress with this channel, because I've come to the conclusion that what I have on YouTube isn't very unique. I have Soul Wolf does a lot of off the meta stuff. Ankle Spankin' it was my main inspirer for starting the channel, and that's why you see so many basic commentaries. Head and Shorts is modeled after people like Kiori and Spazzy. But I need to do something that is my own. I need to find my own niche, and um, Also the little videos on how to improve, become a better player. Those are modeled sort of after Gaming Curios. So as you can see, pretty much everything on my channel is modeled sort of after something else. But I think I need something that is my own if I'm going to, one, expand, and two, grow as a player. So what I think I'm going to do is I have two series in mind, and I want your guys' feedback on them. One of them, they're basically opposites of each other. One of them is about going balls deep, doing stupid things, and the other one is about playing stupidly safe and waiting for a very long period of time to get stupidly strong. The first one I'm thinking would be called like League of Stacks, and what it would be is every single game I need to buy a stacking item. It doesn't matter who I'm playing. If I'm playing Nami, then I buy a Sightstone, and then I go for a Mejai's. If I'm playing Leona, maybe I'll go for a Sword of the Cult. If I'm playing Shyvana, I'd probably get a Sword of the Cult. Mid lane Syndra, Mejai's, etc., etc. I always get a stacking item, and that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how well I'm doing, how badly I'm doing. That has to be my first item, or in support's case, I have to get it immediately after Sightstone. So League of Stacks, that's that one. The second idea, the one about just sitting back and waiting, is what I'm wanting to call Farm Wars, and what it would be is it would basically be games where this would be mostly about learning how to play late game champions, because in solo queue playing late game champions is a lot harder. Because a lot of what happens in the game and whether or not you win is determined by the early game. So I would be playing champions like Swain and Amumu, Veigar, Nasus, champions who have a really ridiculously strong late game but have to wait to get to that strong point. And what I would be doing is I would not be participating much. I would be farming a hell of a lot, and I would be teaching myself and you guys how to play very, very safe. Um, so as you can see, definitely very sort of opposite ideas, but I think they would be very interesting and worth trying out. And I want your guys' opinions on this. Um, I'm not sure how well it's gonna go because I haven't tried it yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I still think I'm going to do the videos on what I expect from every player in every role, and I'm going to be starting on the general one sometime in the next week or so, depending on how much time I have on my hands, because I want to get that one done sooner rather than later, because it's going to be the biggest one. It's going to jumpstart the series. So there's that. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about these ideas. Let me know what you think I'm doing well, what I should change, because I do feel like the stuff that I have going right now is good. It's decent quality, but it's just not entirely my own. It's not very original. It's not unique. It needs to be different than it is now. And so that's what I'm aiming to do. I'm trying to get something that will be my own, so that there's actually something that people will come to my channel for, as opposed to going to, say, Ankle Spankin' or Kiori, etc., etc. So, I think that just about sums it up. So, oh, and I'm also thinking that I might do a series where I teach a new player how to get into the game, and I have asked Emma if she's willing to do this, and she's totally cool with it. So if you guys are interested in me teaching a non-gamer how to play League of Legends and making videos out of it, that would also be a decent series that I think would be unique, and it would bring something actually very good to the community, where I would be helping new players grow without having them worry about like smurfs and players who just troll and fuck everything up because they're toxic, and kind of ruin the game for new players. So it would allow new players to grow without that sort of harassment. Um, so let me know what you guys think about that as well. I think that's just about it. So I think I'll cut it off there. So stay beautiful. Don't set fire to anything that I wouldn't, and you guys will hear from me next time. Peace out.